Boker Tov, we're continuing in Mishnayot, Masechet, Megila, Perek Bet, Halakha, Mishnah Daled. Hakol ksherim likrota Megila. Everyone is kosher to read the Megillah for the Kahal, chutz, except for Mecheresh, Shoteh Vekatan. Someone that's a deaf mute, because he can't hear himself, he can't motzi others. Someone who's a shoteh, someone whose mind is gone. And a katan, someone who's under bar mitzvah. Well, then he shouldn't be in the shul anyway. He's expelled from the community. Yeah. So, Rabbi Yehuda machshir bekatan. Rabbi Yehuda says it's kosher for a katan, but the ruling is not like Rabbi Yehuda. His logic, though, is that because Megillah is midirabanan and a katan, he fulfills the mitzvot chinuch, and that's midirabanan, so maybe he could be motzi, the kahal, but it's a good logic, but the ruling is not like that. Now the big thing here is that, which I thought someone might say, is maybe what about women? It seems like it doesn't exclude women here. So women are obligated to listen to the Megillah because they were part of the miracle, Esther Marka, etc. Technically, they're kosher to read the Megillah, but the Gemara already says it's not sniut to hear a woman read the Megillah for men. And therefore, in practical halacha, a woman could read the Megillah for women, because women also have to hear. So let's say there's a woman reading, technically a woman could read for women. Or let's say a man doesn't know the Megillah, let's say, and he's at home or he's not well, whatever, and the wife knows how to do, the wife could read for the husband. There's no tzniut issue there, so that could be another way to be yotzeh in that fashion. Okay, the next part of the Mishnah talks about that you have to do certain things during the daytime, and one of them is Megillah. So, en korin the Megillah, we don't read the Megillah, only the daytime. So that's Megillah. Velo malin, and Brit Milah. We don't do Brit Milah, only in the daytime. As it says, Ubayom Hashemini yimol besar lato. Velo tovlin, velo mazin. This is in the time of the Bet HaMikdash, when someone was tameh, they would have to go to the mikveh to make tahor. It was only during the daytime, as opposed to the laws of nida, where a lady goes only at nighttime. Velo mazin is the sprinkling of the blood in the time of the Bet HaMikdash. That was also done during the daytime. V'chen shomer yom keneged yom. This is a law that is not really with us anymore. It has to do with the law of nida, because in short, the Torah talks about a lady that's a nida and a lady that's a zava. A lady that's a nida is a lady that sees blood one or two times. Once it's a zava, it's a flow over three times. Then it's different halachot and more stringent halachot. Wait 7 days, 7 clean days, etc. The ladies nowadays are all considered zava because they don't just bleed for one day, and even if they do just bleed for one day, then it's still not the laws of a nida because there's a few other. So back in the day where they had a lady that was a nida and they had a lady that was a zava, so a lady that was a nida, after her nida finished, and then she bled again, so say, hey, this is irregular. So if it was 3 in a row, then she's considered a zava. But after each one, she would need to go to the mikveh, and that was shomeret yom keneged yom. It needed to be only in the daytime. So all of these had to be ad shetanetz only from sunrise and above. Megillah, etc., from sunrise and above. V'chulan she'asu misha'ala amud hashachar kasher. But all of these cases, if they did it at dawn, then it's kosher. And just to explain how it's dawn is you have the horizon, the sun is below the horizon, and then you have the rays of the sun that come before the sun. So when the rays of the sun hit the horizon, that's already dawn. But sunrise is when the sun actually breaks the horizon. So that's netz, is sunrise, and dawn is earlier, where you should ideally not do it at dawn, but if you read the Megillah, let's say, or did a Brit Milah, and it was dawn, then, so let's say these days, we're praying in the mornings before netz, before sunrise. There's a leniency because people have to go to work, etc., especially in Toronto, where sunrise is 7:40, only sunrise, the netz is 7:40. So the thing is, let's say there was a Brit Milah this morning, right? And we were running early, let's just say. So you have to be careful if at 7:40, right, the Brit Milah has to be from 7:39 or 7:40 and onward, and not before dawn, right? So not before sunrise rather. But if a Brit Milah happened to be before sunrise and it was after dawn, it's still kosher. What are we up to on time? Okay, we'll end over here. We're doing an early day today. We'll end over here. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen. Rabbi Chananya ben Akashya omer, רצה הקדוש ברוך הוא לזכות את ישראל, לפיכך הרבה להם תורה ומצוות שנאמר, אדוני חפץ למען צדקו יגדיל תורה וידיר.